Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So yeah, like I said, I would do this intro again. Mostly because, at the time, previously, I was exhausted. So yeah, this time we're looking at a film that has a bit of a erotic vibe, but at the same time has a bit of humor to it. As well. And yeah, looking at a film called Crimes of Passion. Let's check it out. Dragonheart, Nemesis 2, Highlander 1 and 2. What will I watch next time? How you doing? Tonight we're looking at a film called Crimes of Passion. What happened in it? One mysterious woman, fashion designer by day and prostitute by night, is hounded by two men, a married father of two children and a sexually repressed preacher. I gotta say that this film was very entertaining. I thought the whole music that is played whenever there are, moments of, dramatic, not dramatic tension, but, dramaticism, whenever, the character of Jonah Crane, whenever she is working at night, and I thought, okay, it's like a jazzy tune. It sounds very nice, kind of calm, relaxing, and one of the things this film does is that the film has a bit of sense of humor, I would say. Like, there's a sequence in which Blue China, also his Joanna, she is, having, a John come by and go, and she basically say, I am the Lady Liberty.
Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart. It is truly an honor to be named Miss Liberty 1984. I have dreamed of this moment all my life, and I promise I shall carry the name with dignity and with pride. I will always serve my country.
And all that. Okay, I thought those were fun. One of the things that happens is in the film in which, a man named, the married man, he is, he is, at first, in a therapy session, not with other men, but invited.
I've never cheated on my wife in the whole 10 years we've been married.
I thought it was 11.
I've never met a man yet who'd admit he was a lousy lay.
What's that supposed to mean? What do you think, everything has to do with sex?
Admit it. You're a lousy lay, and she's learned to accept it.
Like we all had to.
Sing it.
Wait.
Because there's something going on wrong in his marriage. And one of the things I think it is that his wife, she feels self-conscious about herself because, they have two kids. Yeah, at the same time, it's the husband, he feels self-conscious about himself. He feels he goes I want to make love to my wife and all that, and he chooses to say.
Did you talk to Jerry?
So where's the salt?
You didn't, did you?
Don't we have any salt in this house?
Bobby.
Amy, I told you. I am not letting the guy go. I don't care how slow things are. Got a wife, kids.
And what do you have?
Bye. Get out. Get out.
Okay, well, we need to pay this month's mortgage and all that stuff. And and I'm just saying, like he's constantly in this movie trying to like say, what can I do to get my wife to be like hold me again? I'm just like say,
Go upstairs and take a bath together. We certainly use a little bit of adventure in our lives.
I'm really not in the mood for a little adventure.
Some kind of lousy mood you're in. Would you get your period today?
No, I did not get my period today.
I didn't have no self-awareness. Like, she's trying to talk to you. Like, she's trying to say, hey, maybe if we maybe if you was able to, like, listen to her, like, say, hey, make a little bit more and all that, then she would be a little bit happier because you're not really, does not feel like you're really putting much in or something like that.
That was a choice.
Oh, and there's also a crazed, priest played by Anthony Perkins. He does a phenomenal job of playing a very unhinged guy.
These are the devil's playthings, and those who touch them will burn.
Well, put another log on the fire, Reverend. Let's see a sample.
It's a disgusting array.
Disgusting's my middle name, honey. What do you got in the bag?
God forgive me. A tit pacifier. The milk of human kindness, remedial, even in simulation. A foam rubber pretty kitty. All right.
Oh, Jesus. Gross.
He basically becomes obsessed with her. Oh, he's trying to say, I shall save you, my child, and all that stuff. And yeah, thinking he does a great job. There are some, like, moments of, like, say, like, you know, like, when it comes, like, say, characters watching television and such, and I'm just saying, like, say, like, are the characters and the viewer also questioning, what are we watching right now? Now, what are we watching? And all that. I do think that when it comes to some dramatic elements, I thought there were some really good ones. Like, there is, like, in the middle of it, like, there's, like, one woman who hires, basically hires John and all that, to, like, help her husband, because she says, like, hey, he's slowly passing away, and all that, we, like, you know, help give him one more night of sexualness and all that, but then he goes, like, say, like, I don't really want that. I just want, you know, like, someone to talk to. And I feel like, say,
I'm so sorry. You have to see me like this.
Don't be sorry. You have a lot more courage than I have. At least you've stopped pretending.
Well, so long, China Blue. Joanna.
oh! Like, that little moment of, like, say, he's not really wanting the sexual aspect, but he's just wanting a sense of closeness to someone else. And it basically helps realize, like, say, hey, do I really want to be doing this forever? And all that? Because she also has a day job as a, you know, a designer and all that. Because, the other guy was hired to try to figure, like, say, hey, is she stealing all of our clothing designs and such? But then he starts also becoming obsessed with her too, because, like, there are, like, you know, they're, like, you suddenly realize, like, say, oh, he's just cheating now.
I understand, Bobby. It's your family. If you can't stay, you can't stay.
I'm going to dinner, that's all. It doesn't mean I'm not going to be back. No matter what Amy says, I can't go back to that life. Not now.
Well, maybe you better not come back here either.
What's that supposed to mean?
Maybe in a month or so, you'll start feeling guilty about leaving the kids. Maybe I'll start feeling crowded and trapped. Maybe you'll start resenting my past, the time I put in on my work. You'll want a good meal. I can't cook. I don't want to learn. Why don't you just go, goddammit?
And at the same time, he's trying to, like, say, like, there's a moment where the wife is realizing, like, say, hey, maybe we can try to do better. Like, you know, like, maybe we can work on this. And all that, he's just gonna say, he's just sitting on the kitchen table, just gonna say, waiting for his dinner, like say, and all that. Like he's just sitting there, twiddling his thumbs and all that. And yeah, there are. I feel like there's also reference to, what was it? The, Psycho. Yeah, like Anthony Perkins. He was originally in, the Psycho, the original one.
They're probably watching me. Well, let them. Let them see what kind of a person I am. I'm not even going to swat that fly. I hope they are watching. They'll see. They'll see and they'll know. And they'll say, why, she wouldn't even harm a fly.
So there's a sequence in which, near the end of the film, where he's, like, he's, like, dressed up as Blue China and all that. So at first, like, say, the hero goes, like, say, I will save you! And all that. And he goes, like, say, I am her! And all that. Yeah, I don't think it's a reference to that, but it's kind of funny. It works though. I feel like say this film is entertaining. It does like say what like say certain time of things in the erotic thriller. It's not really a thriller, but it does its like a job. Like yeah, there's moments when you realize like say Peter, who's played by Anthony Perkins, he's a bit unhinged. Like there's because when he just has candles, all that, pictures of her, and he goes say, he needs help. And yeah, I thought this film was fairly entertaining. Anyway, thought the acting from it was fairly well done. I thought it was, at times it could be a little bit silly. And at the same time, you can also realize, like, say, relationship clauses. Like, say, okay, there are some folks in this film that just need to get a divorce. Like the main couple, which they do. But, yeah. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. Give it a thumbs up, maybe. And, as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, your drinks ice cold, and your eyes on the screen. I'll see you next time.